Welcome to a powerful episode that might just change how you think about success, strategy, and how to survive. We live in a world full of business schools, MBAs, and leadership programs. But there was a man whose wisdom ruled empires long before these modern degrees were created. He did not reign. He wasn't a fighter. However, as a result of listening to him, each king became immovable. His name was Chanakya, or Kautilya. He was the political genius who built the Maurya Empire, trained Chandragupta Maurya, and wrote the Arthashastra, an ancient Indian treatise on economics, politics, warfare, diplomacy, psychology, and leadership. He was also known as Kautilya. He's been called the Machiavelli of India, the kingmaker. The first great strategist, however, the majority of MBA programs do not impart his knowledge. Why? Because Chanakya's lessons are honest, unfiltered, and brutal. They go beyond textbooks. They're forged in fire, betrayal, survival, and power. So today, we reveal the top 10 life lessons from Chanakya that no MBA will ever teach you, but life definitely will. Scroll 1. Test before you trust. Chanakya's opinion was, test someone's loyalty in small things before you put your faith in them. MBA schools teach trust building. However, Chanakya emphasizes strategic prudence. Don't trust too easily. Be skeptical of goodness. Before delegating responsibility, test individuals. It might save your life, your business, or your family. Firecracker 2. Your enemy's enemy can be your greatest weapon. MBAs instruct on networking. Through common hostility or threats, Chanakya teaches alliances. In politics and business, sometimes you need to form short-term alliances with those you dislike, if it means defeating a greater danger. A weak king must become friends with his enemies. It's not emotional. It's calculated. Fire 3. Emotion is your enemy in difficult times. Emotional intelligence is taught in MBA programs. When faced with difficult decisions, Chanakya teaches emotional distance. He said, "He who is overly emotional is like a cloud in a storm, directionless. If you want to lead, stop making emotional decisions. Act with your mind. Keep your emotions under control, especially when confronted with betrayal, loss, or significant decisions." 4. Wealth is the backbone of power. Chanakya announced, power will always belong to those who control wealth and resources. ROI, investments, and markets may be discussed at MBA schools. However, Chanakya teaches that no kingdom or individual can stand tall without financial strength. So he advised rulers to prioritize taxes, grow trade, control resources. You can apply the same logic today. If you don't, someone else will rule you. Make your money work for you. 5. Don't emphasize all of your strengths. Cover up your claws. One of Chanakya's most iconic teachings. A wise man should not reveal all his knowledge, plans, or strength at once. MBA schools teach confidence. Chanakya teaches effective hiding. People are not always your friends in life. Sometimes, it's wise to appear weaker, dumber, or calmer, while building your empire in silence. Test tube 6. Judge people by actions, not words. MBA presentations are full of pitch decks, speeches, and leadership talks. However, Chanakya believed, the tongue may lie, but hands always tell the truth. Don't trust what someone says. Watch what they do, how they behave when money is involved. High pressure exists. They hold the power. That's the real MBA of life. Foxface 7. Don't strike when you are strongest, strike when the enemy is weakest. MBAs frequently discuss competitive advantage and strengths. Chanakya flips it. The wise don't wait to become stronger. They anticipate the right time. He valued timing more than talent. A giant can be defeated by a small army if it attacks at the right time. Learn to observe, wait, and then strike in your life or work. Woman standing 8. Betrayal is encouraged by excessive kindness. Even though it hurts, this one is real. Chanakya declared, excessive kindness makes one vulnerable to manipulation. It's good that MBA schools talk about empathy in leadership. However, Chanakya warns that being too soft in power games invites snakes. Yes, be kindly. But be clear, firm, and aware. Kindness without boundaries leads to burnout and betrayal. Herb 9. Your destiny is in your habits. One of Chanakya's simplest yet deepest lessons. A man is great by his habits, not his birth. To succeed, you don't need an MBA. You must be disciplined. Your future is decided by what you do every day, from morning to night. Get up early. Read. Save. Exercise. Focus. Rituals create rulers. Brain 10. Knowledge without application is poison. MBAs give you books, case studies, and theories. Chanakya believed. If he does not act, even a learned man is a fool. Don't just collect knowledge. Use it. Utilize it. Act. Fail. Learn. Repeat. If you never take a step, a temperature of 100 degrees won't help. Chanakya's success was the result of real, ruthless execution, not books. End arrow closing message, the forgotten university of life. The final, empathetic song builds, therefore, dear listener, Chanakya never went to Harvard. He didn't need an MBA. He used wisdom, strategy, and clarity of thought to build an empire. You can also build an empire today, but not just with a certificate. You require, like a serpent, plan fire like focus discipline like a soldier. And vision like a king. You don't have to awe everyone. You need to think beyond it. This was your guide to the 10 most powerful truths from Chanakya that no MBA will teach you. Life, however it is already. In the meantime, be shrewd. Keep quiet. Be sharp. Be sovereign. Jai Hind. Thanks, needy Chanakya. Folded hands.